Good morning. This is Secret Scuffed coming at you live with Nier Automata. Oh boy, it feels like it's been forever since we played this game, huh? I really got caught up in the whole Silksong thing. And it turns out we're not quite done with it, it turns out. The new DLC is coming out just next year, which is great because we already have so much planned for next year, but I'm always willing to squeeze in a little bit more. Now, with that being said, oh, why do I always do this? I always forget what I'm going to say right as we start, huh? Oh, I had so much to say. Oh, well, it slipped my mind. We'll get into the game, see if I can recall it then. Oh, right. So, I actually brought this up last time we played, I believe. The game's a lot longer than I remembered. At least the first playthrough is. Second playthrough will breeze past really quickly, I imagine. But today, we're going to finish this first route. You know, get all the way to the end credits at least once. And by that, I mean, we might do a few of the joke endings, but I probably won't. Oh, right, that's what I was going to talk about. The audio. I tweaked the audio a little bit yesterday. Oh yeah, don't worry. We can be lost together because that's part of the fun of this game. But I tweaked some of the audio yesterday to make the Ace Attorney a bit more audible since it's a really quiet game most of the time. I didn't do it in the best way. I did it by tweaking some global audio settings. So I don't know how this is going to sound because the audio also cuts out whenever I tap out of it, which means I can't really monitor it since I only have the one monitor. So if anything's too loud or too quiet, just let me know. I'll fix that on the fly. And what the heck were we doing last time, huh? I know we were about to go to the forest, I think. Yeah, but what about side quests? That's what I want to know about. Side quests, please. We're not going to do John Paul's. We already decided on that. Because that's a really long fetch quest. Or something I summarized already. We do want to do the machine examination, but we can technically wait until Route B to do that one, since our side quest progress carries over. Oh, don't want to do. I might do. Okay, just think. I want to do realistically all of them. I think you left early last time. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I realistically would want to do every single side quest in this game because I love every single one of them, like from a story standpoint. But a lot of them really do just suck from a actual gameplay standpoint. I think. Yeah, I remember. I had a list of it too, and I was going through all the side quests in the wiki, just like looking at their names so I can see if I can remember them. And I went, oh look, I want to do that one. I want to do that one, and I ended up just writing down practically all of them actually. But for now, I think we're just gonna go and do the forests because that'll open up the last area of the map we need to open up before everything's free reign or free roam. And that's gonna take a good hour probably to do the whole thing because it's a pretty big area. And then after that, we'll go through our side quests and start doing those. And on the way there, we'll stop and do whatever we find. Also, whenever we come back for the next stream of this, it'll be Route B. I'm going to go ahead and just hack in a bunch of upgrade materials so that we don't have to grind on stream. Because I'm not interested in trivializing the combat or anything, but all the weapons have hidden lore in them they can only access by upgrading them. So I'd like to upgrade a lot of those so that I can read them out here without having to use the horrible wiki. But here's what happened last time. After going to the festival, or the carnival, or theme park, that's the word, and freeing the robots from, what was her name? Simone, we found the machine village, and as we were leaving, there was a big attack on the city. They blew it up in a self-destruction move, and then the dead aliens were at the bottom of the pit. So now we're kind of just waiting for further orders about what to do now that our enemies are gone. And in the meantime, we're going to go check out the forest because we received signs of machine activity in the area that is potentially hostile. What is the quickest way to move around here? I forget. It's been so long. Oh, I accidentally stumbled to a side quest. Where is it? Okay, well, we'll save them, because I'm pretty sure that if they die, they do die for real. This game is like that. Oh, and I forgot there's a lock-on. Oh, it's the little boy. I was hoping it was the little girl, because she actually gives a worthwhile reward. I did save him, though, so I'm not going to actually do his quest. I had to walk him all the way back over to the forest right now. And like I said, we're not doing side quests quite yet. I will do the one on top of this building, though. Okay. Up here is good old Father Servo. He is a really long quest chain. So stopping by to drop off items that we have whenever we have them is a great idea to do. And last time we met him, he was... oh, he still is a little stubby. No upgrades for him yet. Hello, Father Servo. I'd like to give you your materials. Have you brought the required item? Here you go. Ah, excellent. Now we can engage in a new form of training. Father Servo will accept your challenge whenever you feel ready. For a fee, of course. Of course. Oh, and look at that. Plenty of wonderful rewards. Actually, those are really good rewards. For this part of the game, at least. So now I think I just had to wait for him to upgrade his body, I think. Yeah, but in the meantime, we can't equip that new item we got. It will make me do a little bit more damage. And I'm always up for that. Where is the button, the thing that increases my damage? Or the thing that where I equip it? Oh, look at me. I've completely forgotten how to do the menus in this game. Not in there. Ah, here it is. Plug-in chips. I don't actually know if I have enough space for it. How good is it? I already have a +3 weapon attack up, so I don't need it actually. And it's a diamond one. That's really good. I don't remember getting that, but that is literally the best that can be. That's what the diamond means. Now, the forced entrance is over here by the abandoned shopping mall. And as I recall, there's a cute little bit of dialogue that Ninus and 2B have over here that I think a lot of people actually have drawn. What the heck is this? Why is this red? Oh, there's a save quest, a save point over here that we can grab, I suppose. I think there's just a side quest in there that I don't have yet. Oh, can't stand on that. Gotta remember. Oh, wait, no, that's Father Servo. He already reloaded? Dang. Okay. This game is, quick on that. I didn't remember that. Maybe I was just playing like a really bad hardware last time. I mean, I was, to be fair. But yeah, stop getting sidetracked. Let's head over now to the forest. Also, I could have fast traveled. We unlocked that last time, I remember now. And you know, this is a fantastic way to not remember what I was going to talk about beforehand.
Say, 2B.
Oh, they're gonna talk.
Do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah. Good old 2B.
this job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments, and you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Yorha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others.
I love the relationship between these two. It's amazing. And it develops fantastic as well.
Structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
It certainly was. Am I gonna move ahead? Oh, and there's a cutscene here. I remember. Oh, I'm gonna have to explain what happens here because the game does not. Okay, hold on. We go up here. It's shut off.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
Oh, but there's a fight first. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back. I think we're gonna get ambushed, right?
We probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
Oh, here's the dialogue I was talking about.
Conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life
Oh,
forms.
that's not the dialogue. Never mind. You are a hater of anything couple related? I see. That's fair enough.
Who the heck is the
But 2B is very much trying to not do that.
I'm a scanner.
In case it's not clear, she's not quite friend-zoning him because I don't think that androids have that concept really. But she might as well be. And I find it very funny. Oh, I have a gun too. I should use that.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
Oh, and here it is. This is the weird guy that game never explains. Hold on. Here, let's let the cutscene go through. Oh yeah, Legend of Korra. Yeah, no, that love triangle is the worst part of the whole series, I think. I'm so glad they mostly do away with it pretty quickly. Oh, and there it is, little creature. I'm getting distracted by one thing after another.
Where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
What's up, Emil?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Hold on, I can talk about Korra in a second. I want to explain what's happening here. So that little head is never, ever going to come up in the main story again. It's never going to be explained unless you go out of your way looking for it, and even then it's not explained especially well. So that is Emil. He is a character from the previous game, Nier Replicant. And he got transformed into that little head thing at some point. It's actually a pretty important moment. But, yeah, he's just been existing for the last couple 10,000 years. And I don't know why he's in the robot. They never explained that. I think he was just sort of vibing with them. Except he seems confused when he comes out, so maybe he was trapped in there. But yeah, it's very confusing, and he's the reason that we can access the forest area, because apparently 2B cannot cut through that iron. Very strange little guy. But he does come back as a merchant later. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, right, the love triangle in Korra. Absolute garbage. Hate it. I do like the way it ends up, though. The way they eventually resolve it. It is a shame, though, that one of the characters involved kind of gets completely shafted by this narrative. That is admittedly unrelated to the love triangle thing. So I can't put the blame there, unfortunately. I'd love to put more blame onto it. Oh, and here we are, in the forest zone. It's quite wonderful. Also, there's a weird, not a weird, but there's a tricky bit of platforming here from what I remember. One of the only 2 jumps in the game that I ever struggled with. Oh, and right, they have a whole military established. This is where I wish I had gone out of my way off screen to find the missing pod I said I was going to find. It's a shame I only remembered it existed just now. Now then, I also need to remember how to use the healing. You just started Season 3. It's been very hard to keep going, especially because the streaming service is the worst. Oh, yeah. Season 3, though, I will say, is absolutely the strongest one. I love Season 3. I think most people do. It calls out a lot of the things that the show was kind of struggling with before. I don't know how to word it without spoiling anything. Yeah, Season 3 is really great. Love the beginning. Well, actually, I don't remember the beginning. I love the concept of it. Love the characters in it. Love the ending of it. I think the ending is probably, in my opinion, the best ending of all of the 4 seasons. Not because it's, like, conclusive. It does lead into Season 4, which is part of why I like it, because they actually knew they were going to get another season. But, how do I say? They're not, I can't describe it without spoiling it, but it's just, know that Season 3 is really good. You gotta change the language back to English after every episode, even though subtitles good for Swedish, which you can't read, or which you can read, but it's hard when speaking the language is different. I certainly. I will say, though, I do hope, because here's the thing, I do look at Korra with a bit of rose-tinted glasses, because even though I remember all the things that were bad with it, I don't actually have to re-watch it in my head every time I think of it. I just had to think of the bad parts and then think of the good parts, and I'm like, oh yeah, that sucked, but the good part was really good. So I kind of forget how bad the bad parts were. So I'm really hoping that the new series, which got leaked a while ago, is going to be a lot better. I think it probably is going to be. Why is this locking onto a pig? I need to check the settings. I think I checked this last time too. Did I not figure out how to turn the lock on off? Maybe it's a chip I have equipped. Game, not in there. Camera. Vertical auto. I'm fine with the auto adjust. I don't want the lock on. Is what I want. Just how fast the camera tracks enemies when not locked on. Oh, that's the issue. Yep, turn that all the way down. I do not want to track enemies when I'm not locked on. At all. At all. Oh, that's so much better. I should have done that last time. Anyways, for now, there's not actually much to talk about in the game, because I just had to run around smashing robots for a bit. You're mostly invested in the mentor guy. Don't know how to spell the names, as you don't have subtitles, but I really like him and his family. Oh yeah, Tenzin. Tenzin's great. Love him. Also, he gives a really good insight into how Aang was when we didn't get to see him. Like, not how do I say it? How Aang is as a parent. I don't think a lot of people are expecting him to be the way he is. A lot of people probably expected him to keep on being, not perfect, because he never was, but like the pinnacle of good. Yeah, Tenzin's whole thing is also really great. Oh, and I realized I can't actually talk a lot about Tenzin, because he also is relevant in Season 3 and 4. A lot of stuff happens there. Did I accidentally hit the lock-on button? I think I did. I did. I'm still relearning the controls, so I'm going on my way to fight these guys. But yeah, if you like Tenzin, don't worry about him. They're not gonna just put him in a box and ship him away or anything. He's good. He's here to stay for the series. That tree's not loaded in properly. Why is that? Is there another thing I need to check in the settings? Do I have, like, the... I think I put all the visual settings up really high for the sake of the stream. Though admittedly, that's kind of backwards, I suppose. It should be low if I want the stream to have highest quality. Oh, okay, well, if effects aren't high... Oh, well, it's fine. We can just leave it as is. Oh, you know, the animation is great. Yeah, there are a bit of things here and there. But then again, Avatar wasn't perfect either. Both shows just have really, really good choreography. Which just sort of stops you from noticing anything like that. That is one thing I really like, though, in Korra, is showing the evolution of bending. What the heck did I just log onto? Because it's very, very different, even from Season 1, from how it was in all of Avatar. Because in Avatar, the benders were all, you know, they're all warriors from fighting in the 100-Year War. They're all martial artists, a very particular way of doing things. And even though that still exists in Korra, like an earthbender fights like an earthbender, firebender fights like a firebender, they have new things. Like, one thing that stuck with me is Mako's little fire knife he makes right at the beginning. I always thought that was cool. Obviously, that's not a choreography thing. I got distracted. What the heck is up with the camera? But I sort of just want to gush about, like, all of the visuals in that show, really. It does do that really well. Why is it... What's over there that the game wants me to look at? Oh, I think there's an ambush over there that it's trying and failing to trigger. Is that what's happening? I think that's what was happening. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't trigger. Huh. Anyway, it looks like there's another training group over there that I can smash up. It'll give me a bit of XP that I need. Oh yeah, no, the voice acting is certainly great. Actually, notable thing is that whenever Korra came out, I was still mostly watching just regular television, not doing anything on the internet, really. Unless I was just, like, looking for episodes that I wanted to, like, past shows that I didn't know I was pirating. So I wasn't especially familiar with bad voice acting yet, so it kind of went over my head the first time around. But having seen some really terrible voice acting since then, and some really great ones, I do think Korra stands out quite nicely. Not stands out, well, it does stand out, but that's not what I meant to say. Oh, why are words so hard, eh? I'm not really sure how I would word it. But, you know, it's great, I agree with that. Anyways, let's go take out this group. Hopefully the camera doesn't get all weird like it did last time. Also, I'm going through a lot of heals. I mean, I say a lot, but I've used 2, I think. Not a huge amount, but it's more than I thought it was going to be. Words are really hard. Yeah, hold on, I can't actually read what the rest of your saying is until I kill these guys. Hold on. There we go. You often read what you write so many times just in case you mess up somewhere? Oh yeah, I go a step further. I usually write what I'm doing, like write what I'm about to send anyone in like a notepad or something, so I can review it, and then I send it afterwards. Anyway, is this guy not going to join the fight? I don't think he is. I think he's stuck up there. Oh, let me see if I can go up here and aggro him. Okay, I can. He's just acting as a commander, but he didn't actually put them in formation or anything. That's a bit odd. I suppose the whole forest area is a bit odd before you actually unlock it for free roam, because it's just filled with those sorts of guys and ambushes everywhere that want to pull your camera. Looks like there's 2 more up here. I'm not going to do anything, like, I'm not going to do literally everything, but I do kind of need the experience so I can do all the side quests. Those expect you to be higher level. It'd be nice if my combos actually connected, though, when I dodged. I think their spears are really throwing me off, if I can't get the spacing right. And those formations are effective. You know, I didn't really expect that in this sort of game. It's a hack and slash. You'd think putting a bunch of standard enemies next to each other wouldn't be that bad. But it does stop you from doing counters, I suppose. Also, I have Sword Beam on. I didn't realize that. I probably should have gone over my entire inventory and equipment before I started doing all this, shouldn't I? That would have been the wise decision. But, as I always say, I'm not known for being wise. I am getting a lot of good items, though. I keep shooting the laser in accident. I really should just be blasting through this whole area, because I want to go to the end and meet the 3rd member of our main trio. Not that she's actually going to join us right now.
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
Oh, and there's the castle. Wonderful. I don't know why there's a castle here, or how it survived so long, but it certainly is a nice set piece. I mean, I guess I do know how it survived so long. It's because the machines are living in it. Oh, and I think it's part of the theme park, actually. If I had... Oh, wait, no, there's a sign somewhere. The area reminds me a bit of Celeste. Oh, yeah, this game has similar vibes to the way it uses its vocals. Or at least this specific area does. I think that helps a lot that... Not helps, but I think one of the big reason for the similarities is that this language isn't actually a language. Like, nothing in the Nier games in terms of music is in English or anything else. I mean, there are English and Japanese versions of the songs, but in-game they're all in the Chaos language, which is just completely made up. It isn't actually an intentionally designed thing, though. It's meant to sound like a language that has, like, passed on through time so much that you can no longer understand it, while still sounding like an actual language. So some of them will sound more like English, some of them will sound more like Japanese. It's quite interesting if you actually sit down and give them a listen through.
But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
Oh, Nines is continuing his questioning of the machine's sentience. And up here, I believe, is that weird jump I was talking about. Oh, yep, here it is, here it is. Let's see if we can do it. Also, that right there is our shortcut door, I believe. It's going to open up once we finish this area. But if we go up here onto this pillar, then we jump across here. And now, when you jump across these pillars, which is not easy to do, because 9S and 2B are very slippery with their platforming, and we failed one. Is there a shortcut I can take? No? Oh, but we are going to get an ambush really quickly. Let me do this first. Oh, is your time for the day? Gotta go Christmas shopping? Aye. Well, have a good day. Have a good day. Pick good gifts. We gotta go fight this big stompy guy now. I think I disable this guy with my gunshots. Yep, that's exactly it. Okay, good. Now I can actually hit him. Let's take care of the ads first. Oh, this guy hurts a lot. Okay, there we go. Ads are gone. I can fight the big man. Let's see if I can remember how to do the lock-on. That's not it. That's camera reset. There's the lock-on. And as we remembered last time, it significantly reduces my accuracy for seemingly no... Well, not seemingly no reason. In universe, it's no reason. Probably. Wait, no, I guess it's because the pod's aiming itself. Yeah, that's probably it. The pod, after all, does not have eyes or anything. Though they do seem to have good senses. Now then, before going to that castle, we had to try this jump again, because there is a very worthwhile reward at the top. Not one that we can use right now, though, but one that we can use starting in the next stream. So let's try this jump again. I think the key here is just going to be confidence, maybe, and also just remembering how the platforming works in this game. I don't actually remember the combo you do for the longest possible jump. I think that was it right there, doing the sword swing. Probably. There we go, second try. Fantastic job, me. Now we open this up, and we get the Cypress Stick. Oh, how wonderful. In case you're wondering, this is not a good weapon. At least not right now. It will be later. But right now, all this is a literal wooden stick. 60 to 40 damage. Not great. In fact, it's really, really terrible. But this is a reference to Dragon Quest. And whenever you're using it, the little Dragon Quest hit markers will show up if you have damage numbers turned on anytime you hit something. And when you upgrade it, the special ability it gets is actually unique to this weapon, is that you get a chance to deal a critical hit every time you hit something for a lot more damage. I don't actually remember if it makes it worthwhile to use, but it is certainly a fun little thing to have. Also, I don't remember if the the story attached to it is relevant to the lore or not, so that'll be a fun thing to find out next time. Oh, another ambush? No, I think that's in case I missed it a second ago. Anyways, big castle time, here we go. Oh, and we have a save point immediately. I don't think I ever use this save point after this point, because if you want to get into the castle again, you just fast travel into the save point at the end. I do appreciate it being here, because if I die, then I just go back to here, but it's not that necessary, actually.
This looks like a king's castle already.
In fact, I don't even think there's a side quest that happens in this opening area. No, not to my knowledge. Anyway, time for some fun camera shenanigans. Here we are, side-scrolling. This whole interior of the castle is going to be like this. Not side-scrolling necessarily, but there's going to be camera stuff going on the whole time. Also, I feel the underleveledness. That's not how you're supposed to say that, but yeah, I can feel how weak I am here. Luckily, my damage is really high, so it's not going to be all bad. Also, having laser equipped here is actually quite nice, because I can shoot straight down these hallways. Oh, another one. Oh, and Sword Beam too. I should be using that more, shouldn't I? Probably. In fact, why don't we look at what chips we have? We've picked up quite a few of them, and I saw a few good ones among them. Can I get anything worthwhile in the... Actually, I should just check all of them, shouldn't I? Let's see here. Taunt up is not useful yet, because we don't have taunts yet, I don't think. No, I don't think so. If we do, I don't think it's usable, actually. Drop rate doesn't matter. Evade range does not matter right now, because it's mostly a platforming thing. I don't need any of the heals, really. Deadly heal's trash anyways. I think if I was going to take anything, it'd probably just be anti-chain damage, but I don't really need that. Ooh, I have another black diamond weapon attack up. I should combine that with my other one when I get back. That'd be quite good. And Shockwave plus 2 takes 11 slots. I don't know if I actually want that. What could I get for 11 slots that's better? Reduce melee damage by 10%? No, it's not great. I think anti-chain damage is just the best way to go. We could, I think, fit this one. Oh, actually, we could... Okay, hold on, this one's just better, because it's smaller. Actually, how is 7 not the diamond? I would expect it to be the maximum, but I suppose it can get smaller. That being said, maximum HP up would also not be bad. I think for now we'll just leave it as is. And when we get back, we could probably I was about to say we should probably sell the auto chips, but we might as well just keep them for completion's sake. Not that we're going to be doing 100% completion here. And that is a miserable experience. I've done it once. And even then it wasn't a true 100%. I didn't get a couple of the fish. That's just because they don't count for completion. They were really horrible though. All the other ones that I had to get. Anyways, give me your money please. I need it. Thank you. Now it's time to go through the whole castle. I think... Is this a secret up here? Or... No, it's just a black void. Got it, got it. It's been hard to look for secrets in here because you had to remember that you can't walk the normal way. No. And there goes 2B being shy as always.
Or at least something close to it.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Also, he just teleported. I don't think he's supposed to do that on screen. I think he's supposed to keep that for off screen only. Oh, a new enemy type. Look at that. Doesn't matter though, because we can just shoot it back with the laser. And then we jump over it. And it gets shredded, as always. You know, I've notably never struggled with that particular variant of enemy. The quadrupeds that walk on 2 legs. It's a bit of a strange description, but that's what they are. Oh, actually, no. I struggled with Father Servo when he has that form. I think that's it, actually. Also, it is at times like these where I wish I had a XP gauge turned on. But alas, damage upgrades call. And they require that I turn it off. Anyway, this is a very packed room, huh? There we go, all finished up. I didn't even get a level off of that, huh? Can I see my level if I go into my inventory? I feel like that'd be cheating. Kind of. Oh, no, I can. Wait, no, I can't. I can see how much XP I have, but I can't see how much it takes to the next level. Got it. Also, my range attack is really low. I probably should get a bonus for that some time. Oh, the library room. I remember this. There's gonna be the weird drill things. Also, this is the one moment where camera almost goes back to normal. But not quite. It seems like it's going to do at first. And then just pull it away from you. Do I immediately have to go back out of the library? I thought it was a spot where I can jump. Maybe this window opens up later. Because I remember there being an NPC quest in here. I think it's for the bestiary completion. Oh, right. Here's where the worms are. Right. I had forgotten. I remember they existed. I forgot where they were. Anyway, we're not going to fight them because they are horrible things to fight. Especially when you're locked in 2D like this. But I will go and look to see if I can do this little platforming bit. See if I can find some treasure. Hey, look at that. Just a little bit of treasure. Ooh, titanium alloys, though. Those might be useful. I don't actually know what materials I need for upgrading. Or side quests or anything like that. We are almost to the end, though. Where do I send here? Was there a ladder somewhere? Ah, yes, there is. Oh, maybe it's the floor above where the NPC is, because the ladder here is broken. And none of those other windows were broken. Oh, back to the worm room. We could probably fight it here, actually. Because it doesn't have much place to run. No, it's still going to be terrible. Do I do it? It'd probably give me a lot of XP because it's level 20. No, we're not going to. It's terrible. Like I thought. Oh, here's a secret right here. Down here, we have the secret blacksmith, who you actually need in order to get weapons to maximum level, I believe. Also, if you get all of the weapons, he gives you the last one you need. Or maybe it's the second to last. I don't quite recall. Anyway, hello, samurai. I think your name was Masamune? Yeah, there it is. I am the blacksmith Masamune. I see you're taking good care of your weapons. However, I'd be happy to sharpen them for you if you wish. Can I actually upgrade anything right now? Oh, I can. Wait, do you only require money? Oh, no, you up... Oh, that's buying stuff. Okay, that's why. I need... Oh, I did need those titanium alloys. That's nice. Dented plates and severed cables. Severed cables. I know I want to find some of those for side quests later, but I don't actually know where you get them naturally. I can upgrade the spear, though. That'd be really nice. I do like using the spears. Also, it gives it stun immediately at level 2. Oh, I suppose they all get their first ability at level 2, don't they? Oh, man. But anyway, yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Why not? Type 40 Lance. Upgrade, please. Ah, your white sword. My master honed that very blade long ago. He was a master craftsman who gathered 4 black and 4 white weapons and improved on them. But they spilled so much blood that my master sealed them away in various locations across the world. However, I wager you would wield them in service of good. If that is true, you can search for them in sealed shrines throughout the world. Oh, yeah, there's our little hints. He actually has one of them. I think he has one of the fist weapons. But let me see. I want to equip that spear right now. Weapon set 1. Oh, I already have it equipped to weapon set 2. Fantastic. I don't want the light... Actually, I guess I'd probably put the light sword there for a reason, didn't I? Let me see. What does it look like if I'm doing this? Oh no, it's just the light attack still. Okay. I guess it's just a really fast attack moveset. And I need to pull this block out all the way if I want to actually get back to the main path now. But yeah, this guy down here, Masamune, we're going to be coming back to him a lot. Because, like I said, we're going to be upgrading all the weapons we can once we get to Route B. Because I'd really like to read them out. They're really interesting, even if some of them aren't especially important to the main story. In fact, let me get a preview really quickly. You guys won't understand this probably, but if I look at the lance that I have, I can probably figure out which story this is right now. Oh, it is! I know that one. Okay, I quite like that one. It's nice to have this one pretty early. Anyway, here's where the actual save point that we're going to be using in the future. There we go. And I can't save right now. Is there an enemy nearby? Oh, there is. I think we can just run past them, though, and straight to the boss arena, though. So we'll do that. Because I do know that this boss will, at the very least, give me a level. It'd be a bit awkward if it didn't. Oh, hello, little baby machine. Oh, I can't wait to learn about your lore later and talk about it. Though admittedly, there's not too much to talk about.
Their king?
It is their king. Yes, it is. Oh, and here she is, A2. Fantastic character, by the way. Love her. I'm not sure how I feel, how I would rank her, though. I don't think I can rank the main 3. They're all really, really great.
That's an android.
It is an android, yes.
Android.
It is a Yorha-type android. I said that wrong, or said it weird.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
To be?
See, 9S, that's why you are not... Your personality type is not used for... combat types.
We picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2.
Do I actually have to fight her here, or is it a time limit thing? I think I do actually have to fight her. Oh, right, I forgot she has that attack.
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her.
I'm not going to use the spear here, because I'm still not used to the moveset. We're going to go back to the swords. Admittedly, I'm not actually dodging all that well, though. I'm not actually used to having to fight the bosses here. I usually just shred them with the Blades program. So, forgive me if I'm a bit awkward here. I'm probably going to go through all my heals if I'm not careful, like I'm being right now. That's also said wrong, huh? What's up with me today? Now, you don't actually have to kill her all the way, because like I said, she's part of the main 3, so she's gonna live, obviously. I think we had to get her about halfway, or maybe 2/3, one of the two. And it is a little bit hard to see what's happening with my sword beams everywhere. Also, my sword beams do quite a bit of damage, at least compared to my gun. So I could just rely on them if I wanted to. In fact, I should probably keep the gun just running the whole time. But unfortunately for the game, I like to be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, and there's fight over. Very quickly done. Hello, A2.
Why?
I don't actually remember where I get her sword at.
Betray us.
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Ooh, very ominous, if you haven't played Nier Replicant.
Let's go after her, 2B.
I suppose if you have played Nier Replicant, there's a chance you might not have put together what happened yet. No! Oh, that's not what I intended to do. Oh, I was trying to float down. That's fine. I don't think we actually took fall damage during that, because it's like a cutscene.
Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
Oh, and look at that, we get to see the other operator.
I'm sorry, Commander.
I'm probably going to point her out every time she shows up.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
Alright.
See, 9S, that's why you are so troublesome.
This is 9S.
Oh,
You always ask more than you should.
wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
Fantastic. Shortcut opened. Now, notable thing is that 9S I don't actually know canonically what he knows at this point, but he probably has some sort of idea about what A2 is, because her name is A2. That's not standard for Yorha.
Gate Pascal open for us.
You know, 9S, 2B, 9060, all of them are the number and then the letter, but A2 is the only one who's the letter and then the number. Also, she's the only Model A that we ever meet. So I'll go ahead and share a little bit of information. Before this game was made, Yoko Taro, the creator of the game, made a play, like on the stage, about A2's whole backstory, and we'll find out we'll find the whole thing pretty much later, in text form. But some people who are really into Yoko Taro's work would already know what's up with A2 by this point. And also, in the anime, they really, they kind of expand on A2's backstory a little bit. I think that's mostly a byproduct, though, of them expanding the Resistance characters. Oh, that's a pretty smooth loading zone, dang. Yeah, look at that. Castle's already deloaded and you can't barely tell. Oh, that's a really high-res cloud. I mean, this is just like a texture on a skybox, but still. Anyways, here we are back in the village. The whole world is now open for free roam. So we're going to do some side quests. But before that, we had to go wrap up whatever's happening right here. Hello, Pascal.
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
Yep. Initiate the main quest.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
I see. Alright, thanks.
And there we go.
Sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
And now, next time we leave the Resistance camp, we'll get our next step in the main quest. Which, admittedly, I don't remember what it is. But we have a lot of money right now, so we should buy what we can. Do you have any weapons for sale? No, I think the other guy has the weapons. Oh, you do have some chips, though. They are massive, though. Oh my god. 12? 11 for the plus 0? That's terrible. We're certainly not going to be buying any of those. I suppose I can buy the fishing... Oh, I don't even have an XP gauge. Like, as an option, do I? Well, it's fine. We don't need to buy those right now. I think the other one sells weapons, right? That was some earthquake. Are you alright? I've been told providing is preventing, so buy whatever you like. Aye, aye. Am I able to buy copies of what I already have? Let me check. I don't think I have these yet. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I always forget there's a pause button in this game. Like whenever you're in dialogue. Let me see. I'm just so used to games skipping you through whatever you're trying to do. It's very annoying. I do not have any of those. Okay, I should probably buy them all right now. I should probably sell a bunch of my junk as well. I've probably picked up a fair bit of that. I guess we can technically keep the auto chips, but we'll sell the other stuff. Auto use item 1. That's actually not one of the auto ones. It's only available on easy mode. That's an actual auto thing. Now let's see what we have that we want to sell. Deadly Heal, we can get rid of those. Those are trash. I have a few of those, huh? We should probably get rid of... I'm not actually sure what else we want to get rid of. I think we should just keep most of this for now, since we can do it with combining. Oh, you know what? We can sell the extra weapon attack up, since we're only using the black diamonds, since we already have a big good one. And here it is, our junk. We got a few from fishing, actually. I didn't realize that. Probably should have sold this last time. Oh, and right, we can sell the actual fish as well. And the machine cores. Oh, I'm rich. Fantastic. And the shattered earring. I think that's the last junk I have. Everything else is crafting material. Right? Yeah. I suppose if I wanted to, I could sell all these items that I'm never ever going to use. But I might as well just keep them in case I do need them at some point. You know, that's how I am. You don't know that, but that's how I am, as is the case with most people. I would not like to equip it now. Now then, we have 3 additional weapons. Fantastic. Now, I don't think there's any side quests here in the village that need to be done. I think last time I was here I picked them all up. Oh, there is one that needs to be picked up, actually. Let's go see where that is. Is it just ahead of me? Did I get that right on the map? Oh, it's so hard to navigate. Oh no, it's behind me. Oh, that's... wait. Where is that? Did I just walk past that? Oh, is it below me? That's probably it. In the lower area. What's new down here? Oh, it's the sister. I didn't even pick up her quest. Okay, that's why she didn't show up in the city. Yeah, I'll pick up the quest now. Excuse me. Can you please help me? I need to find my little sister. She's lost. And it's all my fault. It seems she overheard me complaining about how one of my parts was starting to seize up. So she went off to the desert in search of a replacement. It's been days now and she's still not back. Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. Oh, she's in the desert. Why did I think she was in the city? Oh, it's because she starts in the desert and you had to take her to the city, you're right. I think she can walk back on her own from there.
Machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
You know, I don't actually know, 9S. That is an interesting observation to make. Though it's also funny to hear you talking about siblings.
Pascal about A2.
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
There we go.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
As we can see, 2B is now starting to warm up to 9S a little bit.
Operator 60 to
Oh, hello, 60.
It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Listen, 2B. I was looking at images of flowers today and...
Flowers?
Yeah, there wasn't much left in the bunker's records, but I found one called a lunar tear.
Oh, the lunar tear.
Look
I'll talk about it in a
really
second.
nice if you put one of those in your hair, 2B. It'd suit your
Don't eat it.
Aw, don't be a stick in the mud. What kind of girl doesn't want to look good sometimes? I'll let you know if I find anything else cute, okay?
I don't need to hear about.
Operator 60 out.
Now, in case you're wondering, we absolutely will be sticking a lunar tier in 2B's hair, and probably 9S's hair, and probably A2. It looks really good on all of them. Now, that being said, the lunar tier is a bit significant in the, not just the Nier series, but White Flowers in general is significant in the Drakengard games as well. The lunar tier was a flower in Nier Replicant that was said to be so valuable you could, you know, buy anything you want with one. And it kind of kicks off the game's plot. Now, hold on, I need to kill this albino moose really quickly. Because even though it is certainly a rare creature that should be respected, it's also really, really valuable fur if I take it. Also really dangerous, I forgot about that. I probably should have bought some more healing. As we can see, future moose are very powerful. Able to take a lot of hits. Oh, I got the regular beast hide, dang it. I forgot that it's only a chance to get the good stuff. Okay. Let's go check on Father Servo, shall we? We need to find out what item he needs now. Also, we need to do his fight, since he should have upgraded to a normal body at this point, I think. Oh, Father Servo. Oh, hey, look, there's our guy. Hold on. We got to hit him with a bullet.
Proposal. Use pod fire to
There we go, got him. Now, before we talk to that little creature, we need to take care of these guys who are going to try and interrupt us so rudely. There's one down. Another one has a shield. Oh, and I missed the gun. Or the laser. That's fine. Now then. My friend Emil. Remember that rolling head from earlier? So this is what happens to him. He sticks himself into a cart. He starts humming and singing. There is actually lyrics to this that he sometimes will sing in English. And he generally just interrupts your cutscenes, important dialogue, by going around in the background singing. Because he tends to go around in a few circles at every big area, which is where all the important stuff happens. But he is also a phenomenal merchant. Ow, 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 ow! Hey, I remember you from the other day! Sorry I got startled and ran away. Or rolled away, I guess. Anyway, my name's Emil, and this is my shop. Want to buy something? I've got the best prices anywhere. You got it. Oh, and look at these. +3 chips. All of them are massive, though. So I don't think we're going to be buying any of these. Unless there's an ability I want, I suppose. I guess range attack wouldn't actually be bad, but it costs 21 slots. Oh, that's huge. I can't do it now. These are all terrible. So even though I did say he's a great shop, it's also notable that he is also a random inventory. He has like 3 inventory that he cycles between. This one I think is generally the worst. One of them has really rare upgrade materials, and I don't remember what the other one has, but I remember it being a lot better than this. Oh, what happened to my controller? No, it's dying. Okay, well, you know, I guess we're gonna get to see the break time screen today, eh? Hold on, let's see, where's it at? Where's it at? Here it is. I will return momentarily with my charger. And I am back. Okay. It looks like the audio... Yeah, like I already said that. The audio cuts out if I tab out. But along the way, I remembered a little bit of the lyrics of the song. Oh, hold on. I need the controller turn back on now that it's charging. Hold on. Why is it not... There it is. Fantastic. Let you sail, every day a win. Buy stuff now or kick yourself later. Every day a sail, every day a win. I don't remember the words here. Anyways, a taunt type is going to be really useful later. But for now, none of these are going to be great for me. So I'll just need to hope he has a better inventory later. I look forward to serving you again. What was that? You want to know where I live? I didn't ask that. Well, I live deep, deep underground. Picture something deep, then go deeper. Feel free to visit me anytime you want. And there is your hint on how to do his side quests. It is actually a very, very good one. In fact, it's two of the most, two of the best side quests in the games. And also it opens up another side quest that's also really good. But for now, we need to go over here and talk to Father Servo, who's upgraded himself to a medium body with axes. I don't actually know if we've seen an enemy with the axes yet. But now we had a fighter friend with Emil singing in the background. Like I said, he likes to sing in the middle of important moments. Anyways, Father Servo, let's fight. Once more. Time is a great wheel, yet you do not expect things to transpire as they did when last we met. Oh, look at him. Level 30. Big man. It's going to take a long time to fight him. Let me just lock on, since I'm going to need the gun on for most of this in order to go by in a reasonable time. I don't think I can knock him over either. Nope, he is completely immune to be knocked over, it looks like. So we are just going to have to slowly whittle him away, which I remember being one of the big problems with him. That he levels up way faster than the player does. So there's no way you'd ever do all of them on your first playthrough. You would have to do it when it has 9S pretty much. And even then, you're not doing it because you're at an appropriate level. You're just doing it because 9S is absolutely busted when fighting. Despite not being made for fighting at all. And we'll see why that is when we get to his playthrough, but that's not going to be today. Yep, don't charge up your attack when he's about to do his. Also, the projectile spam in my face with the sword waves is quite intense. I didn't expect there to be so much distortion. Also, I don't actually know if it's ideal to do the heavy attacks or the light attacks, because both these weapons do have attack speed up. So it could be either way. Oh, there we go. He's finished. So stop, no more. Whew. You happy now? Oh, what's that sound? Oh, it's Emil. I forgot there's directional audio. At least on my end. I don't know if it works for you guys. Probably does. Let us discuss the fee. Oh, come on! You're the one who wanted to test. Would you truly refuse a single request from this old monk? Okay, don't even start with me. Father Servo surrendered all worldly possessions and took numerous vows, yet you would deny him even a simple request? All right, fine. What do you want this time? 1 memory alloy and 1 broken circuit. The world moves ever on, my child, so do not dawdle. Would you stop calling me that already? Do I have those already? I think I do. Let me see. Quests. Active quests. Oh, I don't have a memory alloy. Okay, because I'll just gotta go smack someone for that. Oh, and he put a whole bunch of spots on my map to look for those. I assume he marked these upgraded guys over here, and that these are not part of a different quest. We're going to do this one. Oh, wait, no, actually, this is part of a different quest. I remember now. This is part of looking for the classified information, which is also a quest I want to do. 1 tapped. I mean, I knew they were upgraded, but... Dang, how far back do I go? Yeah, I know about the reliquary system. You don't gotta tell me. I have online mode turned off, so I'm not going to be getting those. But where do I go back to? I would really like to know that.
9S, why did you ask
Oh my god! I didn't save!
consulting command?
I didn't save in the village.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity.
And now I'm missing all my chips. Do I at least get my weapons? Please tell me I do. Okay, I keep the weapons. Then I keep the side quest progress, right? I do. Okay, we just had to sprint. Okay, that is not as punishing as I thought it would be.
Don't forget.
But I do have to walk all the way back there now, and I think they're going to slow me down when I exit the machine village.
Operator 6022B. It is time for your regularly scheduled
Oh,
contact.
that's happening earlier than last time.
Nothing to report.
Listen to me. I was looking at images of flowers.
Well, at least we get to hear this again.
Yeah. There wasn't much left in the
I do always enjoy listening to the operators talk.
What's called a here. I bet you look really nice if you put one of those in your hair, Judy. It is
Also, there's a side quest over here. What's up with that?
Aw, don't be a stick in the mud. What kind of girl doesn't want to look good sometimes?
Sorry, operator, but I'm going to have to interrupt you to talk to this. Oh, well, I can't, actually. Sorry. Machine? Or sorry, operator, I tried to interrupt you. What's up with this? Hey, friend, did you hear all them rumors about that place with the trees and the bushes and the leaves and the castle built by the first Machine King and the big old treasure? What's in there behind locked doors or gates or moats or whatnot? And you wonder what it could be like. And boy, howdy, I'd love to find out and see it for myself, don't you know? Huh. Analysis. Oh, analysis. This machine lifeform believes there is treasure located in the Forest Kingdom. Proposal. 2B should investigate. Oh, I remember this one. Actually, we will be doing that later, when we come back to the forest area to do our side quests here. Because I do remember that being a good one. I just forgot that it existed until now. Well, it's not necessarily a good quest, but it has a good outcome. I think that's the case with a lot of quests in this game. Side quests, I mean. Not necessarily fun to do, but I like with the story they tell. Now then, do I have to talk to Pascal again, I wonder? I certainly hope not. Hold on, I should check my inventory. It'll tell me in here. Oh yeah, just go to the resistance camp. Okay. Let me save here. Yeah? That seems like a good idea. So I don't have to walk all the way back if I get one tapped by another machine. Which is probably going to happen, admittedly, because I'm going to go right back to where I was and try and fight those guys again. And hopefully, this is a pretty big hope, I don't get one tap before I get my body back, because I will lose all of those chips, which would be an absolute disaster. Because I really want those. I have a really good one in there. I probably have a few good ones in there, but I really just care about the Black Diamond chip. But here we are, look at that, loop completed. I didn't point this out last time, but you go into the mall, you come out through the machine village, and now everywhere in the map is free for us to explore, except technically the factory. We can't do the interior of the factory, but also I don't want to ever do the interior of the factory. We will have to do it before we complete this this playthrough. But I'm certainly not looking forward to it. Anyway, hello, Emil. I'm not going to shoot you this time. I would like to retrieve my body. Yes, please restore my previous equipment. Now that I think Emil's inventory is actually based off of where he is in the world, so I'm not going to interrupt him here, because he's going to have the same items as last time, which I do not need. But this time we're going to be a lot more careful. Oh, that guy has a big beam cannon. Also, I just knocked one off the edge. That's actually beneficial for me. Should probably do that for the other one, too, if possible. Here, let me see. There we go. Perfect. Now I can fight this one-on-one. And he shouldn't be too threatening. Ow! He is very threatening still. There's my last small heal. Oh, and I accidentally used my medium heal as well. Okay, well, I guess I got a memory cell from him, or whatever item it was I needed, so I don't technically have to fight the other two for Father Servo. That being said, I do need to fight them for the classified information still.
Use Podfire to force him to stop.
No, it's fine. Emil can do his thing. Let him be. The other one, I think it just respawned on top of the building because I knocked him off, and then I think the game think I ran away. Did I say that right? Oh, what's up with words? Hard. Me unga bunga. That's what I say. Where is he? Did he fall off on this side? Oh, there he is. Don't get one tap by again. Be very careful not to do that. There we go. Classified intel acquired.
Chip obtained. Alert. The specifications of this plug-in chip are unusual.
Oh, really, Pod? Tell me.
This chip is a model used exclusively by Yorha units. There is no reason for a non-Yorha android to possess it.
Yeah, so suspicious, isn't it? Oh, that's how I do the long jump. Right. I forgot. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. No, here you go, Father Servo. Did I not pick up what you needed? Hold on. I thought I did. Oh, no, I guess not. Why did the thing pop up? Maybe I just misread it. Who knows? Let's see. Where is the guy who I need to turn this into? Not down here in the alley. That's the missing child. Oh man, what's up with my throat? Oh, right. I need to kill all of the high-level machines, don't I? Yeah, let me call this one over here, so I can start shooting it down. Yeah, I know. Oh man. I really do want to do the side quests today. We might just have to rush to main quests, if I want to actually get it done today. Not my desire in the slightest, though. Oh, hey, what am I doing? I have Sword Beam. Just start slicing. The purple things will get destroyed, and I'll be fine. Oh, yep, watch out for that one. But now that he's actually over here, I can start smacking him proper. And I just dodged that repeatedly. And we drag him down to the floor, and fantastic. Big one dead. There should just be one little guy. Or two little guys, I suppose. Oh, I fell. Okay, we're gonna have to find some other area to climb up. Right here looks good. I think this is probably the intended way. Oh, I knocked one out of the air. Not necessarily my intention, but it's fine. And there we go, second plug-in chip achieved. It is convenient that they just put them straight in your inventory.
Incoming message from command.
Oh, incoming message. Is this story related or side quest related?
All units, be on the lookout for a missing Yorha in the city ruins. This unit was in possession of several plug-in chips that contain classified information. I need you to seek out whatever intel you can regarding their current whereabouts and status.
Oh, that is for the side quest. Now we know that our friend there is very suspicious, and I wonder if I can do this yet. I don't remember what item I needed. So let's go up here and try and talk to him. What item did I need? I did get the quest, right? Or is this a 2B, a 9S exclusive quest? Let me see, where would it be? It's not photographs. Actually, hold on, how many of those do I have? I have the amusement park. Oh, I have the forest. I just need to go to the desert one. Oh, that one's going to be a bit of a pain, but it's fine, I suppose. Treasure hunt, wandering couple. I think they're at the ruins, right? I think so. Confidential information, stamps. Oh, I forgot we collected stamps last time. I guess we can't actually... Oh, no, here it is. I find a pristine screw. Right. Emil will sell one of those at one of his spots, I think. But for now, let's go down here in this hole and see why this area is marked as a side quest. Oh, well, there's some guys getting airdropped in. Assume these are my targets. And they are the upgraded version, but they are lower level, so they shouldn't hurt too bad. They still hurt pretty bad. It's not as bad as in, like, one shot. So what was up with them? Was I just looking for an item among their corpse? That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, we go turn that in now. Man, I love doing side quests. Gives me a reason to listen to this words. Fantastic song. City Ruins is probably my favorite track in this game, but I might be biased because I listen to it the most, just because it, you know, you're in the City Ruins the most often. Though I do wish it had the vocals on more often. I don't actually know what the trigger is for that. I think it's dependent on like what you're doing. Maybe it's based off a time of day? I think that was what it was in Replicant. Anyway, here you go, Father Servo. Take your next pieces. I cannot. Is it because someone's aggroed on me? I did not know this game had that. That's a bit annoying, but it's fine. Let's go deal with him. That's fine, it gives me a little bit of money, a little bit of XP. Things that I can certainly use more of, considering I want to be at least level 25 by the time I do the higher end side quests. And there's not that many more bosses I can do before I get to the cutoff point for most of them. Oh, look at that, he's singing. My stuff now, or... Oh, different line. Anyway, here's the items. Here, got the junk you wanted. Ah, excellent. Now Father Servo can modify himself anew. When you return, he will be stronger than ever. Oh, I can't wait for that. Severed cables, 3,000 gold, medium recovery. Fantastic. Anyway, Emil, since you're singing, does that mean you have a different inventory? Oh, there's dinosaurs over there. Also, did Father Servo just upgrade himself immediately again? I did not remember him upgrading that fast. Oh, right, I forgot. That's a bulletproof shield. I thought you had to blast through it. Let me just charge up for a second. See if I can hit him with the full big charge attack. It's not actually that strong. I suppose you should just be using the light attack with this weapon, though, because it has the attack boost speed. Oh, look at that. He is really upgraded. Dang, that happens quick. Yep. Hi, Emil. I'm not going to do your voice again. I already read all these lines. Same shop? Same shop. Okay, it is based off of where he is in the world, then. So if I ever wanted to buy a massive chip, I just go to you in the desert. You got it. Let's go do Father Servo one more time. I think this will be the last one I'm able to do as 2B. Oh yeah, I remember that body. That's the really terrible one that I remember, because it took forever. And his health just keeps getting higher and higher after this point. So let's try not to mess up the platforming again. I didn't even say anything about it because I was trying to ignore it. But I'm really not doing great with it today, huh? Here we are. Hello, Father Servo. Nice new body. How good of you to grace Father Servo with your presence once again. Such drive is admirable. Well then, do you care to witness the glories of this latest modification? Yes, witness the glories. The Father Servo you knew has passed from this life, my child. Behold his latest incarnation. Black belt. That would make you think it's the last one, but it's most certainly not. Anyways, if the last one was lock on and just hold the shoot button, this one is doubly so. He is level 40. He will almost certainly one-shot me, though I don't think he actually kills me. And he is really mobile. So this is going to take a while. And level 40 is definitely not the level you should be as 2B in the first playthrough. That is a second playthrough level, both for the player and for enemies. Well, maybe the bosses will be level 40 in this playthrough, but I don't recall them being that strong. Anyway, when he starts spinning like this, we just had to spam the dodge button. Anyway, we got about 10th of the way down so far. Stop hitting the heavy attack button. Unless we're in the air, and we're trying to finish the combo. Also, I really should turn the cooldown meter back on. I keep trying to hit the laser. I don't actually know if it's available or not. And once I actually start using the more powerful programs, or if I just get multiple pods, that's something I really need to be able to see. Anyway, hello, Father Servo. I don't think I said that to you when I came up here just a second ago. I'm saying it now. We're about 2/10 of the way there. Or 1/5, I suppose. I'm measuring in tenths because that's where I measured first. Huh, right, I forgot. I don't actually have a lot of healing, do I? In fact, I have one healing left. It's one of the big ones. The one I just used is the one I got from you, actually. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Because I don't think I have the patience to run in literal circles around him. Wow, shooting him for probably 10 minutes, if I had to guess. I might be overestimating that, but it certainly feels that long. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. Black and white screen. Makes it a bit hard to tell what's going on in terms of like his red flashes, but at least there's still the audio cue. Imagine if I had actually decided to do that level 900, not 9, level 99 golden robot at the theme park. That would have been abysmal. I forget how high the numbers scale in this game. Oh, and there we go. I lost. And he's not going to heal me, of course. In that case, I suppose the only thing I can do is go back to the resistance base, I suppose. Actually, I can turn in the chips. That won't actually hurt me. So we'll turn in the chips to the guy, and then we'll go back to the resistance base. Because he's not going to fight me. He's too scared. Okay, just straight ahead. I do need to be really careful, though, because one stray shot is enough to put me down. And I think I'm going to go all the way back to the machine village if that happens. Also, are the objects loading in low resolution because I'm injured, or is that just happening because the game is, I don't want to call it old, but older. Oh man, you really saved my bacon. I can take those chips from you now. I'm actually going to hand them over. Thank you. Oh, and I know this isn't much, but please take it. Dented plate, crushed nut, large recovery, large luck, and some money. Oh, and I got the gravity program. I'm glad I can trust you guys. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to introduce you to my family. There we go. What does the gravity program actually do? I don't remember. Let me see. Skills, pod programs. Unleashes a blast that sucks in enemies in the vicinity. Right. I don't remember that one being useful at all, actually. Maybe if I had multiple pods? But I never actually tried it with multiple pods before, so I wouldn't know. Anyways, in case you're wondering, we could have just refused to hand them over there, and I think we would have had to kill him? I don't actually remember. It's been a long time since I've done that route. But actually turning the chips over are a lot more interesting in terms of the outcome. So that's why we did that. Now then, we need to go to the resistance base, and it's not going to get ambushed this time, I think. I think it gets ambushed a few times in the story, but I think we're safe for now. Or at least I hope I am, because I'm on literally 1 HP. Father Servo is really good at, keeping you from dying. Oh, I got mail.
Mail notification received from access point.
Yes. Well, first of all, quick save. Now let's check that mail, shall we? Oh, we have a few. First of all, from Jackass of the Desert branch of the Resistance. Hey, sorry to bring this up out of the blue, but I've got a fish I want to recommend you Yorha units. Or to be more specific, I want you to eat it so I can study how its oil affects Yorha units. For science. Anywho, stop by if you get bored. It's my treat. From Pascal. My friend, it feels as if we haven't spoken in quite some time. As it turns out, many stores in our village recently acquired a number of new items, and I want to be sure that everyone from Yorho is aware of this. I would also be delighted if you would commit to memory that there are some out there who, despite being machine lifeforms, are willing to open their hearts and share such valuable information. Yours in friendship, Pascal. To all users, it has come to our attention that the bunker's main server is approaching maximum capacity. Please organize your user folders and delete any old data to free up space. Additionally, there are many members who have saved large music files and entertainment videos which do not appear to be mission critical. All such data must be transferred to local storage at once. IT Operations, Lead Server Engineer. Ah, there it is. The androids being more emotional than they should. Anyway, hello maintenance shop owner. I need to buy stuff right now. Oh, you sell the pod programs. I should probably buy Blade, since I'm about to get my second thing. So we're going to buy Blade right now, and we're going to buy the next storage upgrade. I can't upgrade my pod. No, I need a power-up part, which is from a quest somewhere. I can fuse stuff, though. Why can't I fuse this? I have no chips of the same ability or rank. Oh, so I can't fuse the +0 diamond into the +3. I see. That's a bit of a shame. I think I should just sell... I think I should just sell some of these then, shouldn't I? Yeah, I probably should just sell a bunch of them if I'm not going to use them. And you know what? I might as well just sell everything that I'm not currently wearing. It's not the auto ones. I can get rid of auto-use item, though. Cooperate up. Evade... Actually, we might need evade range for platforming, so we'll keep that one. And one of the auto heals would be convenient in case I run out of healing somewhere. I just need to sit down for a bit. I didn't just sell my max HP up, did I? I don't think... Actually, no, hold on. Yeah, no, the ones I have equipped don't show up. Got it, got it. That is exactly what I needed to know. There we go. Keep on selling more of them. Actually, I can keep those two, because I can combine them together. It'll make a really good +3 chip. At least it should. And there we go. Now we have quite a bit more money. And I can go and fuse these two together. And look at that, it only increases in size by 1. Fantastic. Now then, I need to go over here and buy heals, because apparently you sell them. Ah, there they are, there they are. I could actually just max out on them right now if I wanted to. In fact, I want to do that. Why not? They are not expensive. The large ones are expensive, but we don't need to actually buy those right now, so it's fine. And I don't need anything else, do I? No, because... Okay. Good, good, good. Now we can immediately go ahead and heal. Look at that. No longer black and white screen. Love to see it. No more beeping in my ear. Did I buy the pod program from you just a second ago? I did. I bought Blade. Good. This is what I needed. Let's buy some more storage space, because that's really, really important to have. And is there any other programs I need? Mirage I remember being really cool. Hammer is a better burst damage, I think, than Laser. Spear was my go-to back in Replicants. In fact, it was called Dark Execution in that game, and it was really, really stupid good. Especially since I decided to make the foolish decision of playing the game on hard mode the first time around. It really saved me. And then shield and projectile and melee shield, I don't think I need them. Wait, why is P shield for melee attacks and M shield for projectiles? That's weird. Huh. Anyways, we won't buy those quite yet. We'll leave them be. No. We'll buy one. We'll buy Hammer. Because I want to play with the new toys. Like I said before, I don't really play with these much outside of Blade, because Blade is just the best one. Not like I looked that up or anything, though, to figure it out. I just reasoned it was the best one after playing with them for a very small amount of time. And then I never looked back after choosing it. For all I know, all of them are completely busted. Oh, the new thing acquired. And you have a new side quest. What's up with you? Oh no, I handed you over the photos. And this was a waterfall in the forest. I think I stumbled onto it one day when I was lost. But how did I get there in the first place? Oh, you're trying to recover your memories. That's it. Okay. And if I talk to you, that's the main quest. I don't think there's anything if I go back here yet, right? Oh, I do see something on my list. Is that really far to the right? Oh, look, there's Devil and Popol in the background. Okay, yeah, that thing on my map is probably pointing to the city ruins. In that case, I don't think there's anything else here for me to do other than progress the main quest, or do side quests. Do I want to do side quests right now? I mean, I guess we could just progress all the way up until the cutoff point. We should do that.
Oh, 2B. Your timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean.
It's been a while since we had a
Here to resupply before too long.
voiced
Resistance
dialogue.
is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard
Or maybe it
duty.
just feels like that.
Seriously?
Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, we need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Which quest is that? Hold on. I think that's the cutoff point, right? Am I crazy? Hold on, let me check. I know, the music's gonna cut off, I'm sorry. Let me see, where is the cutoff point? Let me see. This is the cutoff point. Wow, I forgot that it shows up so early. I thought I was going to have to do the factory section before this, but I suppose not. Hold on, new side quest just showed up. What's this? That's not it. Is it you? Do you have a side quest? Oh, hello, your timing is excellent. I need a favor from you both. What is it? We're planning a recon expedition of the forest region. But before we can start, we need someone to head there and set up the satellite camp. The enemies are tough, and I'd lose a lot of good people if we try to clear them out. But you two seem like you can handle yourselves, so... Got it. We'll head to the woods and clear any enemies. That's the long and short of it, yes. Thank you. Oh, that's setting up the save point. I should do that. That's a really, really good idea. Anyways, apparently we're already at the cutoff point for side quests, so we're going to go ahead and go do a bunch of them, shall we? I saw Emil out here a second ago, but it looks like I just barely missed him.
Job and all, but
Oh.
these resistance types sure do use and abuse us, don't they?
Not really.
It's like they see us as a couple of gophers or something.
We are,
No
kind of.
complaining about your work. Exchanging information with the Resistance is a vital part of our mission. Besides, being a gopher is safer than being locked in combat all the time. Not dying beats dying any day.
Yeah, that's true.
That is certainly true, yes, yes. Now, we need to go do our race side quest. We don't technically have to do it right now. This is the ones that I don't... This is one of the ones I don't mind leaving to the second playthrough. Because I do want to have some stuff to do in that playthrough. But I would like to at least try it right now. In fact, I think I have items that boost my speed, I think. Like, very small amount, but boost my speed nonetheless. Where are those? Skill... Oh, no, I don't have any. Maybe it's a plug-in chip they just find later. Oh, no, there it is. Boost movement speed for 15 seconds. Okay. I can use that if I'm really, really struggling, but I don't think I will. Hello. Oh, you're going to ignore me. I just had to get you just right then. Oh, wrong button. Oh, okay, I jumped. It's fine. We'll get it next time. Third time's the charm. And... Excuse me? Do I need to shoot you? Why can I not talk with him? Am I saying in the wrong spot? Okay, first of all, I did see the dialogue show up just now, but hold on. Let me go get Emil first, because he's in a new area. He should have a new inventory. There we are. Hello, Emil. Please stop moving. Also, I should use that save point, too. Yeah. Hold on. Let me shoot you. Not you, Emil. Sorry. Oh, I forgot I have hammer equipped now. Right. Oh, welcome! Alright. Huh? Why am I running a shop like this? Yeah, that's a really long story that we probably don't have time for. So how about you buy something instead? Oh, look at that. It is, in fact, the new inventory. Wonderful, I was right. None of this is actually useful to me. Right now, at least. I suppose I should buy them anyways. Buy 3 of each. Oh, is it make sure I have 3 of each? That's better. Let's be better than regretting it later, I suppose. Anyway, oh, thank you. And what name should I put on the receipt? That's not necessary. Yorha brain scan complete. 2B, is it? Hope to see you again soon. Huh. Now then, that means the open field area in city is the minor junk shop, as I'm going to dub it from here on. I think his good one is the one when he's in the pit, like the big crater. I don't quite recall, though. Anyway, let's see if we can actually speak with the speedster this time. No, I'm in combat with something. That's why it's not talking. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Who am I? Who's aggroed? There you are. Oh, and the hammer does not move in the direction I'm looking. It moves in the direction that 2B is looking. That's good to know. Good to know. Oh, hold on. My back. I had to reposition myself. Now then. Wait, hold on. Little guy here. Don't get me while I'm gone. The game does run while I'm not tabbed in. It just doesn't have audio, that's all. Also, I really do apologize for the terrible video quality. Ah, there we are. Caught him. Let's go ahead and do that race, shall we? I think this is the one going across the crater that we failed last time. Or did we manage to win before we stopped? I don't quite recall. Oh, it's the first one. Okay, it is this one. Finish line is over there. You got it. Can I skip it? No. Here we go. 2, 1, go. Now, I don't actually remember it's faster to sprint or if it's faster to spam dodge. I think it's dependent on what chips you have and which character you're playing as. So for now, we're just going to use the sprint because I assume that is the fastest one. There we go. How did I fail that last time? That's so easy. Did I really just have, like, cramped fingers or something? Zounds, you're fast. Although not fast, if you know what I mean. I'm excited to test your skills again, and next time we'll take things up a notch. You got it, let's do that again. Hello, ready to challenge me again? Wonderful. I knew you couldn't resist the thrill of the chase the moment I laid eyes on you. Now, let's have a race that will make our very souls quiver with delight. You got it. You got it. An excellent response. I suppose I should be reading those text boxes as 2P, huh? Anyway, what's the route I need to take here? I need to go around that right side, it looks like. But how am I going to climb that building? I don't actually know the correct route here. I think I'm just going to have to hope that he's slow. Let's see. Yeah, we can go around this side, but it's not especially quick. Oh yeah, this is going to be really tight. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win that one right now. Ooh, don't fall off. Okay, we can come back to that one later, because it's not an especially high priority side quest for me at the moment. Instead, what I want to do is go through my list and see what we want to do, because we need to get the ones down that are exclusive to 2B, I think. Family Squabble. Well, we're not doing that one. I guess we can go do Lost Girl. That would be a nice one to do. We do need to go to the forests. You know, I guess we need to go to the desert for 2 side quests. So 3 actually. We'll go to the desert for 3. So that's what we'll do first. Because we need to go to the oasis for the picture. We need to go find the lost girl and bring her back to the city. And we need to find the guy who ran away with the confidential information. So that's a nice little shopping list for us to complete. Let's head out and do it, shall we? That's a regular moose. No need to fight it. We can fight this guy, though. Just get him in the bestiary, because I haven't done so already. I think I have, though. Oh, maybe I got the red one. Oh, man, that hammer's going to take a long time to get used to. Maybe I should start charging it up. That would probably stop me from accidentally using it. Or accidentally using it in the wrong direction. Anyways, let me see. Yeah, look at that. It just goes in the direction that 2B is looking. And then smack. Right down in front of her. Okay, I think I can get used to that. Also, I can look for the other pod while I'm out here. Oh, 2B's already tripping in the sand. Of course, of course. That's to be expected, though. Pun not intended. Is that Jackass? I think that is. Okay, that's our little intro to the side quest. Not the fish one. The fish one's a separate thing that she's going to talk about, I think. But this is a 2B exclusive quest that we do want to do. So let's go ahead and do it. Oh yeah, I still have to give you that stupid fish. So this thing is called a mackerel, and apparently eating has a horrible effect on androids. I'd love to see what it does, so go ahead and chow down. Don't blame me if you die, though. Obtained 1 mackerel, and we will, in fact, be eating it. I think this is the only fish in the game that you have the option to eat once it's in your inventory. Presumably because you get prompted to eat it. Use. And as you can see, as soon as we eat it, we go into our booting screen. And then, having consumed the mackerel, it didn't take long for the android's bodily fluids to congeal. Muscle rigidity and paralysis soon followed. It was good, though, the android thought, as consciousness faded. Exquisite, even. No wonder humans used to eat them. And there we go. Ending K. That one's actually in Japanese. I don't think they could figure out a way to translate it while keeping it as ending K. That's one of those joke endings I was talking about. This game is full of those. This one is explicitly done for humor purposes, like it's triggered for humor purposes. But most of the other ones, even if they are humorous, are triggered by doing something that you're just not supposed to, like running away during a time, not necessarily a time section, this game doesn't have those, but running away during a time when it would be time sensitive. And some of them are quite funny, and one of them, 2B just leaves to become a fisherman for the rest of her days. Or maybe it was A2. I think it was 2B, actually. Anyways, give me the fish back, because that did not save. Mackerel obtained. Oh, hey there. Listen, just ignore that guy. Selfish fool refuses to help me with my work. See, I'm doing a study on how the excitement levels of androids... Oh, I'm doing a study on the excitement levels of androids in battle. But I need to record combat data from the newest models in order to reach more steady conclusions. So what you think? Fun, right? Alright. Good to know not everyone around this joint is a spineless hunk of crap. You got it. Now, I remember this one actually gets a bit tough at the end because they have higher leveled enemies. Now, let's see if I can actually do it. I should be able to. It is 2B exclusive. And there is a good payoff for this. Oh yeah, we're starting off at level 20. Oh, that's how the hammer works. I still am expecting a laser to come out when that happens. Anyway, there's round 1 finished. Oh man, oh man, oh man, that was great! Hey, did you know that android battle fever is actually quite similar to the human emotion of love? So if you want to know more... if you want to know what all those old human records are always going on about, All we have to do is let our fists fly. Makes this whole thing feel more romantic, don't you think? There's stage 1 completed. I still don't have enough data. I could use some more help. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I need you to wipe out those enemies over there without taking any damage. Like, at all. Zero. Zip. Nada. Now, it's time to fight in the name of science. Oh, this is the reason why it was hard, right. Yeah, but you know, doing it with 0 damage would certainly make it hard. I think I'm just going to run circles while my hammer charges up. Not that I can actually see what the hammer's charge level is at. Ah, there it is. There we go. Okay, you know, this is not nearly as bad as I remember it. I must have been really underleveled the first time around. And we're even getting some money from this. And XP, more importantly. Yes! I love you, Yorha goons. I really do. Just look at all this data. Speaking of Yorha goons, I was a bit surprised you types are so intellectual. I thought combat models would be a bit more dense, less thinking, more killing and all that. Frankly, giving you any kind of intellect at all strikes me as pointless. Yeah, 2B is a little bit offended by that. More data. I need more data! And you are going to help me, right? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. Still haven't had enough, eh? I like you. You've got guts. Metaphorically speaking, of course. I want you to take all those enemies out over there in 30 seconds or less. Now it's time to fight. In the name of science. Okay, first of all, take all their shields off. And then hammer. There we go. This is not too bad at all. And there we go. Time limit completed.
Requested mission complete.
I guess this game does have time sections. Oh, and look at that, level 19. Wonderful. We're getting close to the leveler goal. Holy crispy crap on a stick! Now this is data! Here, look at this. See this reaction? It proves that android brains contain an algorithm which allows them to derive pleasure from battle. Without that, we'd probably have stopped fighting a long time ago. What a brutally efficient piece of evolution. It's possible this is based on an identical pleasure center in the human brain. Man, those flesh bags really were something. I just need a teensy bit more data. Looks like you've got nothing better to do, so give me a hand here. You got it. Excellent. You're the best guinea pig a gal could ask for. And this should be the last bit of data I need. How would you wipe out those enemies in 30 seconds or less? Oh, and you can't take any damage either. Now, it's time to fight, in the name of science. You got it. Oh, and I immediately took damage. Hey, now's not the time to start slacking off. And then she blows them all up, yep. Okay, hold on, we can try that again. The hammer really does help with it because it spreads them out a lot. I just need to get their shields off initially. And I can't shoot until I'm actually in the arena. Got it. Oh, right, and I need to keep the gun on because if I hit that guy with the little shield, it's going to hurt me. And that'll end the challenge. Hold on, let me go up there and trigger it again. I guess this is probably the part where I stopped at then, last time. There we go. Almost got it. There we go. 7 seconds remaining. Wait, the other one's still alive? Oh my god, it's being covered up by the map. There we go, got it. That was a close one. I should probably pick up this item too. Broken circuit. Bloody hell. Bloody nasty gut-strewn hell! Do you know what I just discovered? The excitement we feel in battle is caused by a type of pleasure-generating chemical produced in our circuits. Anyway, I think I can localize this substance and turn it into a drug that'll help expand our combat capabilities. All these advances, and it's all thanks to you! See? I told you science was the best. Anyway, keep an eye out for that drug. Once I get it synthesized, it's all yours. And there we go. Quest completed. Oh, wait, no. Is it not considered completed until she makes it? Probably. Let me see. Active quests. Jackass's research. Scroll down to the bottom. Give her time, and then go meet her again. Oh, well, it's fine. We'll meet her when we come out of the desert. But there we go. We'll talk a little bit more about that quest once we've actually officially completed it for now. Let's head into the desert and do those other quests we have. I don't actually know where the lost girl is, but she shouldn't be in too deep. It'd probably be a huge pain to escort her all the way to the city, so she's probably going to be in the second section of the desert, if I had to guess. Why is there enemies here that I have to kill? What threat do these guys pose? I mean, I'm going to do it, because it's a red area for some reason, but... I mean, do I just have to kill the big one? Is that it? He is level 20, and he's actually capable of fighting back. So that would seem to be what I'm here for, but I don't actually know why. I'm not going to bother opening my inventory to figure it out. Just stop spinning, please. Let me break out that other armor, and there we go, you're dead. Why did I need to kill you? Did you just drop an item I need for something? Oh, I can't speed up your death animation, unfortunately. Oh, you dropped the pristine screw. Oh, that's wonderful. I need that. Yes, we can use it to repair that big machine. Exactly. Also, if I go back to Jackass, is she immediately going to be finished now? Father Servo loaded in really quickly once I did his thing. I wonder if it's going to be the same for her. Or do I have to wait for her to, like, send me an email or something? That might be the case. Oh, why is my camera turning automatically? No? Okay, she's not done. While we're here, I think we can go do an optional area. You see, this game has a lot of hidden optional areas. And one of them is right here, this cave. You never ever have to go for it. In fact, it's quite well hidden. But as I recall, there is a weapon hidden down here. And I would like to gather those. Oh, and we got the mail. Okay, I guess we need to unload the area. That was it. Now, one thing is I don't actually remember where the weapon is in this cave. I just remember that there is one. Oh, you know, it's probably right behind that door. That's locked until the second playthrough. That's frustrating. But I suppose I can at least run around down here and look for items while I'm searching for the way out. Medium recovery capacity full. You got it, game. I suppose I should expect that to happen a lot since I maxed out on heals. Oh, here's the way out. Right? Yeah, here it is. Well, here's a way out. I think there's a few of these, actually. But we'll come back down here in the second playthrough to find whatever weapon is hidden there. In fact, I assume all of the hidden areas like that are going to be locked in the second playthrough. They don't want me getting too many weapons. Oh, that's not loaded in at all. Wow, that's amazing. Is my PC just really chugging right now or something? I mean, I know the stream's not looking the best, but I did not expect the game to be struggling that much either. Or as well. Well, let's go check out that email we got from Jackass. And also, why does the camera keep doing that? Is it just trying to conceal a loading zone or something? It might be. This little twist is a loading zone, to my knowledge. Hello, Jackass. I need to go check my email. I think it's from you, actually. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Thanks to you, I was able to create a medicine using the research you helped me with. You should try it out if you find yourself with some spare time on your hands. Later. And now... what now? Do I have to go find it? Oh, no, I had to talk to you. Ha! I bet someone's here to try out the new combat wonder drug. I've already handed out to a few folks, and man, is it ever popular. One taste and you're hooked for life. And yeah, it sounds bad when I say it like that, but your Yorha buddies don't seem to mind. Sure, there are some side effects, like a horrifying, destabilizing effect on one's psyche, but none of that should be a problem for combat-focused models like you. Anyway, the first round's on me. Check it out and let me know what you think. And there we go. 5 e-drugs, and a drug epidemic among Yorha. If you want more, go visit the Yorha unit at the oil field in the desert. She was asking for the recipe, so I'm sure she's cooking up a stash of her own. Now, if we look at the effects, I don't actually recall what they are. Let's see here. It's probably enhancement items, if I had to guess. No. Support items? Ah, here it is. Disrupt auditory and visual feed for 30 seconds while generating other random effects. Oh, look at that. Not helpful in the slightest. But we have it now. And we're going to be going over to that oil field, because once we get there, I'm going to talk about the drugs a little bit. I keep really pushing back when I'm going to talk about it. I've noticed I do that with a few things in this game. Just push back things I want to talk about until it's more appropriate, because it never feels quite appropriate, because we don't have all the information. But that's fine. We already established that playthrough 2 is going to be a huge lore dump from me to you, the viewers. And that's going to be quite a bit of fun, I imagine. Now then, I wonder if I can actually do a longer jump. I can. Okay, if I combine the spin with the sword slashes, I can make it longer. That's good to know. Anyway, here's another loading tunnel. And we have a few things in the desert that need to be done. And we'll also spend a little bit of time looking for that pod in the sand, because I would really like to have it. It's just that it's so hard to find if you don't have the scanner. And you don't get the scanner until after the cutoff point for the side quests. And you know, this isn't tied to side quests, so I could just get it later, but I want it. So I'm going to go look for it. Also, the oil fields are right over there, so we'll stop there on the way. Not on the way, but while we're looking around, we'll stop over there. Now, a notable thing about the pod is that it does not show up like a big shiny object like this. It's actually just lying in the sand somewhere. Oh, actually, I think I see it. The little black dot in the distance. Is it really that obvious? Or is that part of a side quest? Because there is a big red glow where I am right now. Oh no, that is straight up the pod. Huh. How did I miss it the first time around?
Is this a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Why was it abandoned? Pod, reactivate it for me. If it's usable, try to overwrite the original owner with my ID.
Activation complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
Hey, look at that. Now we have the missile pod, which we probably won't be using that much, admittedly. But it is nice to have. Now let's see what that stage 2 hammer looks like once the second pod joins in. Oh, it just adds a second hammer. I see. I mean, that's nice. Not what I was expecting, though. Anyways, let's go over here and check out the oil fields, shall we? Oh, there's a save point over here. I forgot about that. I think they just put that here for fishing purposes, since there are unique things you can catch in the oil. Anyway, hello little level 1 machines. I need you out. I also need to save, because I got the new pod. I don't want to... I mean, I'm not going to lose it, but I don't want to have to run back from the beginning of the desert. Now then, where are those new Yorha units? I don't see them around. Are they on the other side, perhaps? Or were they somewhere else around here? Copper ore... Oh, they're up on the hill, I think. Right. I think? No? Where the heck are they? I thought there was supposed to be a field station set up around here. Oh, here they are. Okay, they are just really well hidden, huh? Uh-huh. Drugs. Yeah, they make me feel really weird. Want some? No, I don't. I don't. Anyway, here are the drugs. Not the drugs. Here are the Yorha soldiers who are now addicted to drugs. This is, unfortunately, their fate. I don't think they ever recover. But a little interesting thing about the drugs is that whenever Jackass talks about how it's similar to human feelings of pleasure, she is like really serious about that. She doesn't get it fully because she's an android, but it's specifically reproducing the feelings of sex, at least in Yorha androids. So it creates some really complicated feelings in them that'll come up later whenever we get to more relationship developments between characters. There's one in particular that it really affects, and it's really messes them up. Now, next up on our list, we should probably check the map, actually. That'd be the wise thing. Let's see, around here... Is that the Lost Girl? No, that's the DLC letter. Lost Girl's somewhere over there. Okay, we're gonna go do the Oasis first, because I think I can probably just brute force my way through there a lot easier than anything else. Well, actually, it just makes more sense to do this. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go talk to the guy who we gave the confidential information to, and then we'll do the Lost Girdle because we need to escort her out of the desert. And then we will leave, and that will be desert completed for Route A. We won't have to come back for anything else. We should probably save over here as well. As you can tell, I was a bit traumatized by getting one shot earlier. And there we go, saved. How nice, how nice. Now then, it is notably quite difficult to find my way through the sandstorm. I think I do just have to go straight this direction in order to start rubbing up against it. Hold on, map. Where is it? That's the mysterious letter. Yeah, I just need to go straight this way, and I'll be able to start pushing through the sandstorm. The issue is that I don't know where through the sandstorm you have to go. I think I said that just like 3 times in a row just now, didn't I? Probably. That's fine. Also, I'm realizing the further we walk, that we are most certainly not going to be completing that first side quest, not the first main story, the first playthrough today. It's just not happening. I realize how long it is now that I realize the cutoff point is at this point. Okay, he's just questioning the civilization. I think he's a side quest later once we do get the scanner. But for now, we just need to start running through. Is that supposed to be a checkpoint for us? Like, to help us navigate the sandstorm? I think so. Are we making progress on the map? It's hard to tell, but I think I am. No, we're not. Okay, we're gonna have to run to this side then. See if we can push through somewhere. Why did they make it so hard to find, huh? Also, I should note this oasis over here is the reason it contain. Oh, here it is. Found it. It contains the one thing I wasn't. Well, one of the 2 things I wasn't able to do in my 100% playthrough. I did end up getting 100%, as I've said, but there are some things that don't actually count towards it that I wanted to do. And fishing in this pond was one of those things, because there is, I think, 2 or 3 fish that with a 1% drop chance that spawn here, and I just did not get them. Now then, we have a photograph. Oh, there's a dead body here. Deadly heal obtained.
Okay, that's all the coordinates that Resistance member wanted.
There we go, final picture for the person with amnesia.
I'll be honest though, I don't quite get why she cares about these particular photos.
Everyone has memories that are precious for one reason or another. It's not for us to judge their value. They're important to her. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, I guess.
Good take, 2B, good take. Most of 2B's takes are very good, so long as she's not being racist to the machines. Also, I find it very interesting the way that these palm trees are in the sand. I mean, I guess it kind of is just how they would be. Also, it is kind of odd seeing them just stick out like that. I always expect to see their base. Now then, we have 2 more things here to do in the desert, and then we'll be done. Which will be nice, because I don't especially like being in the desert. Oh, actually, you know what? I guess we could technically do Emil's quest in playthrough 1. In fact, we probably should. Oh, there's so much I want to do. This is the problem with this game. Every time I play it, there's more and more and more that I want to do. It's never ending, really. Also, how long do I have to run before I get my visibility back, game? This is quite hard to see in. Or am I running along the edge of the map? Is that what's happening? Let me see. I am, in fact, running along the edge of the map. Okay, that's my fault then. My bad. Should not have blamed you, game. Are we going to do the Lost Girl first? No. We said we're going to do that one last because it's an escort quest. We're going to go see the guy with confidential data. Oh, actually, do we need to wait for an email for him? I think we might have to. Is he? Let me see if he shows up on the map anywhere. I know he's here. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. He is here. Okay, we don't have to wait for an email. We just go after him. In that case, the entrance to the apartment complex, is it this way? It's so hard to navigate the desert. Hold on, wrong button. Am I looking the right way? No, I think that's an entrance. It's not an entrance to anything, really. It's just... I don't know what that area is for, actually. I think it's just an empty area for the sake of having an empty area there. Okay, so let's head right up here. Around the bend. Because our passage should be over here. Oh, and we accidentally stumbled on Lost Girl. I guess we might as well do this first. We can just fast travel to the other guy, I suppose. Hello, little sister. You're actually bigger than the other one. Hey there. Are you the machine who came here looking for a spare part? Huh? Huh? Who are you? Your sister asked us to look for you. She did? Really? Really? So, what do you say we head home? Why? I was so scared. Alright, escort quest time.
Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I don't think I had to walk her all the way back. I think I just had to walk her back to the entrance of the desert zone. Oh, she is going to be very slow, though.
Oh, come on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
Very slow. She's not moving while talking.
Back home, safe and sound.
Come on, start walking. I think you have some awkward questions to ask 9S, don't you? I think so.
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to... Soil? It's dirt. Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
Look at this realistic child dialogue. Amazing. Oh, look at these guys are only level 10. I suppose I was supposed to do this a lot earlier, considering I got it as soon as I left the village. Or got to the village. It was around the time that we fought Simone. So this shouldn't be bad. It's just going to be really long. In fact, I think there's only one really terrible escort quest in this game. We actually saw it last stream. The clown in the alley who wants me to escort his parade. That is an absolute nightmare. We will not be doing it. Unless the reward for it turns out to be important. I don't think it is. But either way, we're going to save it until the last minute possible.
It's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kind of deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
You got it, 2B. Oh, more robots. It is nice that she doesn't actually have a health bar. At least it doesn't seem she does. In which case, this is probably the easiest escort quest in the game. Hold on, who's shooting me? There you are. Now, one thing I do wonder is if the double hammer actually has double damage, or if it's just bigger. Because if it's just bigger, that's really, really bad. Oh, you know what? We can check out the gravity pod while we're here. Let me see. Skills, pod programs. Oh, the Missile C has gravity already turned on it. Okay, we'll do that then. Yeah, just swap to that one. Now we can charge it up. Oh, okay, it just gets bigger then.
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it. 2B? Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Oof. Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Aye, certainly, certainly. Is there one more enemy encounter so I can test out the gravity? Oh, there is. Oh, and look at that. It works exactly as advertised. That's not actually too bad. If I could use it in combination with blades, it would be really strong, but since I can't, it's kind of useless. I mean, not really. I can slash everything at once. That's not bad, especially if they have shields. But if they have energy shields, then I won't be able to shoot them all at once. Unless the gravity disables the energy, but I doubt that's the case. Anyway, that was the last enemy encounter, I believe. So now we just need to slowly walk with her as she goes to the entrance to the area. They are not so cruel as to make me guide her through every single loading area between here and the forests. It would be so nice if you could pick up the other lost child on your way home. She is, in fact, acting like a grumpy lady. Ah, the pink ribbon. Wonderful. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Bye-bye. And there she goes. Do we have to wait for her to walk around the corner before I can move again? I'll let 9S do that. Okay, yeah, I do have to wait for her to go around the corner.
Oh, that was exhausting.
Yep.
Now then, we can go ahead and put that ribbon on. Wonderful, wonderful. I love having items that I can wear in games. Pink ribbon, onto 2B, now. And that will not leave until we get the lunar tier. I think it shows up in cutscenes too. Actually, no, I don't think it does. Well, that's fine. I now have it. Admittedly, I think the bow fits 2B, not 2B, 9S more, but I think it's just because 2B, I just think all of them look better with the lunar tier. So I'm never quite satisfied with the ribbon. Anyways, I think there's like a weapon hidden somewhere on that cliff. But seeing as how I don't have the ability to unlock chests yet, and it's probably in a chest if there is one, I'm not going to bother quite yet. Oh, right. Didn't we try to go fishing for the metal pipe last time and it didn't work out? Yeah, I remember that, actually. I suppose we can try it again. Maybe last time we were fishing in the wrong sewer. That could be it. Anyway, Gohan, what? This isn't Dragon Ball. Go ahead and float down gently, and we can go do our last side quest in the desert for Route A. Or the last side quest in the desert that we're actually going to do. I don't actually remember if there's any other ones. I guess there is once we have the scanner. But for now, this is the last. Here he is, our friend, who we gave stolen confidential information to. Your face is not loaded in properly. Or maybe it is loaded in properly and it's just like that because you're an android. You're the guys who got those chips back for me, right? Boy, do I ever owe you one. I suppose you noticed those chips were with Yorha, huh? Well, there's a reason for that. Let me introduce you to the new addition to my family. I think 9S is not supposed to be standing there. He's not supposed to be standing there. Your family? I always wanted a family, you know? Or at least I was pretty sure I did. Seeing all the machines living together in the same area was starting to make me lonely. So I went out and stole a broken down Yorha body. I'm hoping I can repair it and use it to kick off my very own family. Hello? Unbelievable. I know it isn't right, but I don't care. I need someone I can live with. Someone I can protect. You won't tell anyone, will you? Please. Well, we're not going to tell anyone because I don't think we're allowed to. But that is, of course, very horrifying. And it's not the most disturbing thing we're going to find in this game, actually. So for now, let's go around the corner and save. And I think as soon as we deload the area, we're going to get the final update to the quests. So we can probably just teleport out and then teleport back in. What's up with all the white symbols over there? Is there friendly gathering over there? Oh, it's John Paul's, I think. Right, we weren't going to do John Paul's quest because I didn't want to walk all the way out here. And while we're here, we might as well grab it. Oh! I'm so sorry. You're friendly. Hi. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I didn't pick up John and Paul's quest, so you don't actually count yet. Okay, no, in that case it's fine. We won't do it. And I think nothing in the inbox. In that case, we should just transport out, transport back in, I think. Also, we need to go to the bunker anyway to pick up a quest. Because there is another 2B exclusive quest up here that I would really like to do. Ba-na-ba-na-bum bum 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 bum. Now then, I don't actually know where the quest is. I assume it's going to be in the main big room. That's the hangar, not where I'm trying to be. So let's head over here to... I don't know what it's called. I keep calling it the main big room. The terminal. That's what it's called. Is that what I'm trying to go to? This is not what I'm trying to go to. Oh, there's a shop here, though. So let's see what you have. Oh, you also sell pod programs. Okay, I didn't know there was one of you up here. Also, I realized I went out of my way to buy those extra slots, but I didn't actually equip anything. I should do that right now, before I forget. Let's see here. Skills. Plug-in chips. Look at all the extra space I have that I'm not using. What a fool I am. Now let's see here. What do we want? What do we want? Oh, I'd like the other weapon attack up, even though it was only 2%. It does build up. Max HP up +2 is already equipped. HUD data is all fine. The skill gauge, I'd like to put that back on. That would be nice, so I can see my cooldown. Anti-chain damage +3 is nice. I have a deadly heal that I should probably sell. And evade range +3 is the last thing I need. I can go ahead and sort those for me, please. Oh man, my throat. Maybe I will have to end a bit earlier today. Well, I said a bit earlier, but it's like more... It's normal time. I've just been doing long streams lately is all. Anyways, I can't open that chest until part 2, unfortunately. There's so many of those, but I suppose it's kind of necessary because it gives us a reason to keep exploring in part 2, or in Route B. The main room, then, is going to be over here. That camera is not supposed to do that. What is up with the camera today? It's been bugging out so much. Was it always like that? And I just never noticed? Or was it always like that and I just never remembered? It's hard to say, actually. Now then, and here... There should... Oh, I did not mean to go down here. I was about to say there should be a side quest in here. And it should be from my operator. So let's go do that. I might actually need to get the scanner first. She might be after the cutoff point. Let's see, where's my operator? Ah, it's operator 210. Are you mine? Or are you... You're 9S's. I'm looking for 60. Operator... Ah, here you operator 60. Okay, no, you aren't giving it right now. In that case, I suppose your side quest shows up after I get the scanner. I suppose that makes sense. For now, I suppose we can just go back down to the surface then. Quick save, since I just equipped all those chips. And transport back to Desert Housing Complex, please. Let's see if that quest is finished yet, or if I have to run around in the open world for it to trigger. If it's the latter, that would be a bit annoying, but it's fine. And let's see. Man, those rocks really are not loading in, huh? I'm going to look into the cause of that when we're done here. But it really is evading me. Oh, the guy's moved. He's not here anymore. Has his quest progressed? I didn't remember there being another step, actually. Where'd he go? I keep hitting the wrong pause button. Is he... Wait, is that him over there? No, it's not. That's for the forests. The area here looks clear. Machine examination, no. Not Lost Girl. Not Family Squabble. Where is it? Here it is. I guess I just have to wait until I get a text or an email then about what happened. Alright, well that's fair enough. Can't expect the game to always go how I want it to in terms of mechanics. In that case, where do we want to go next? I kind of want to save the stamp collecting quest for this opening of Yes Tomorrow, or the day after, whenever I next play this. So for now, we should go to Forest Zone. That is the front of the castle. I need to go here so we can set up the new save point. Also, we can pick up some new side quests while I'm here as well. That'll be quite nice. Also, while it's loading, I'm actually going to check and see something really quick. No, Task Manager doesn't say there's anything wrong. Actually, Silksong was taking up more of my CPU than this somehow. I wonder what is the case then about the not loading in. Maybe it is just that's how the game is, and I'm just not remembering it properly. Okay. From here, though, I need to go establish that new save point, which is going to be further towards the entrance. And then from there, we can go into the shopping mall and pick up Emil's quests. Because I think any of the other I don't think there's any forest quests are exclusive to 2B. So we can save them for later. Ouch. I forgot the enemies here are actually properly leveled, so they're not going to melt immediately. Oh, that does look like it does extra damage. I don't think these were one-shotting earlier. And it's so nice having that cooldown on now, so I can actually see it. Yeah, I know. I had to shoot you so I can turn off the electricity. There we go. And notably, I don't have to wait for those to come out all the way. Where the heck did you go? Did you jump right as I hit you with the hammer? Probably. You are a leg variant of this big guy. Yep, that's exactly what you did. Looks like that's the last of them. Good work. Oh, that was 9S. Well, looks like that was the last of them. Good work. The Resistance should be able to set up camp now. Alright, let's head back and give them the good news. We have a few things to turn in back at the Resistance camp now. Anyways, Emil, I know you're here. So, show yourself, please.
The size of the commercial facility. People in the old world must have led pretty good lives. It was fun to shop back when we had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Don't be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter a new age of peace. And when that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you, I don't know, a t-shirt maybe? Something that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
What, not
And there it is, that conversation that everyone sort of latched onto, the t-shirt comment. Because a t-shirt would actually look really good on Tubi. Also, it's one of the few moments where Tubi actually goes along with 9S. Ah, and here it is, the Lunar Tier. This is the trigger for Emil's quests. Also, this is, the ones out in the wild are glowing very brightly so you can see them. Oh, the camera's freaking out.
This flower is called a lunar tear. Seeing that dredges up all kinds of memories. Some of them are a bit strange, honestly. Like the one where I'm being attacked by a giant boar over and over again. Or another where I keep trying out new parts every time my body is damaged.
Sounds rough.
Something about this flower fills me with an emotion I don't really understand. It's like something's pushing down on my chest really hard. So, do you mind if I ask you a favor? If you find lunar tears growing anywhere else, would you let me know?
You got it,
Try
bud.
and figure out what this feeling is all about. What do you say?
Yes. I would love to do your quest. A fantastic quest with a fantastic reward.
If you find another lunar tear, just let me know on this frequency, alright? I'm counting on you.
Oh, and there he goes, zooming away. Now, notable thing is that about his little comments there is that oh wait, I had to go back to the desert to find that other lunar tier. Oh, but I don't actually remember where it is, so I'll have to. Okay, you know it's fine. We can do that off. I can look for it off screen, I suppose. I just had to not get near it. But so his little memories there are actually in reference to near replicant events. The first one, the boar, is talking about the boar you use to effectively fast travel in that game. You gotta beat it in a fight, and then you can ride it around everywhere. And it's really, really terrible to fight it. At least the first time around, especially if you play on hard mode, because it's a huge bullet sponge. So it's probably in reference to if you wait all the way until you get Emil to do it. Which I guess happened in this timeline. Or maybe they just were going to hunt boars for some side quest or something. There was a huge time skip in that game, so it's kind of hard to say. The other thing is about him replacing his body parts is because he's not just a head. He was originally a human. Oh, I got mail.
Mail notification received.
That's probably about the desert guy. But yeah, he was originally a human, and then whenever he got turned into the little head thing, his body was turned into a skeleton, and, you know, he loses parts every now and then. Anyway, does his music also determine his inventory? I don't know. I need to shoot him, though, because I need to check what his inventory is. Oh, get over here, Emil. I think you spend a long time in this pit going in circles, but I don't actually recall. Oh, where are you? Where the heck did you go? Oh, no, don't tell me I lost him. I needed to check him. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, he's going to check the resistance entrance. Okay. You know, I can probably catch up then.
There sure are a lot of hostile enemies here, and why are some machines so aggressive, while others couldn't care less about us?
Aye, certainly. I say that a lot, don't I? I don't say that a lot in my day-to-day life. It's just here. Emil! No! He's going into the pit. Oh, you pain. Why are you such a pain to catch, Emil? Oh, I see you're looping back. I'm gonna get you. Ah. This has to be a good reward, right? There we go. Got him to stop. This has to be a good shop. Come on. Oh, I have aggro. Oh, well, I got distracted again. Let's talk about his body. He had a skeleton body. And he went on a... He presumably just lost a lot of pieces of it over time. I mean, he loses pieces of it like almost immediately as well. Because he has 4 arms by the end of the story. That happens off screen. Anyways, what do you have now? Plus 6 chips. Okay. You know, that's a lot more worth the huge size. Is there anything here that I want especially? Let's see here. Taunt up. I don't need that yet. Yeah, it makes sense that those are so high. Vengeance doesn't really matter. EXP gain would be really useful for farming, I guess. You know what? I should actually sell stuff to you first before anything else. That'd be the wise thing. What did I need to sell to you? I actually don't remember. I guess I can sell the mackerel in case I didn't want to. Because the only thing I really need it for is killing myself. Hold on, I have some valuable things. I'm not gonna sell the pristine screw. No, I need that. I can sell the gold ore. That'd give me quite a bit. The thing is, I kind of want that XP booster so I can go kill the gold guy. That'd be quite useful, actually. Let's see. If I bought the moving speed up, that would easily clear any of the racing challenges, but I don't know if 10,000 is going to pay off itself. I mean, I guess we just sell stuff for this, and then... No, it's fine. We don't need anything right now. I know, +6 shop, but we're going to pass up on it for now. We don't really need it. For now, we need to go turn in some quests at the Resistance camp, check our email, which is probably telling me to go back to the desert. We won't do that right now. Oh, mail received from command. That's important. Hand it over the desert photo. Oh, this photo. I can still feel the intense heat beating down on me. Was I with someone? Now I remember. These aren't just photos. They're bits of data from my beloved. 8 years ago, we were attacked by machines and fought a pitched battle. My love was killed, and many of my memories were lost. This must have been his final message for me. Thank you. You have no idea what this means to me. I know it's not much, but please, take this. Oh, and look at that, level 20. Fantastic. The photograph's complete. Honestly, I've been thinking a lot about whether it's worth to continue living. This data is telling me that I need to continue on. And yet, what's the point of a world where my love is gone? What's the point of living? Come on, 9S, let's go. Oh, this is actually one of my favorite songs in the game. Hopefully it doesn't turn off when I go into the check the mail. Okay, just gets quiet, that's nice. Hello there. I'm kind of bored out of my mind here, so how about swinging by the store? I've got some pretty good stuff on hand. Probably. Recently, a search order was issued for a Yorha member who's in possession of secret information chips. As this individual has since been found, the order is now withdrawn. As a further note, the member in question has been killed by a machine life form. However, our search team still managed to recover the information chips. They also located the corpse of another Resistance member nearby. We are currently investigating if the two issues are connected. Oh, okay. That's not what I remember happening. The member was killed by a machine life form. Your search team recovered the chips. They located the corpse of another Resistance member nearby. Oh, no! Oh, I just pieced together what happened. Oh, that's not what I remembered happening. Oh, he failed to protect him. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Well, I suppose that's quest completed. Right? Oh, I'm so sorry to open the menu during this quest, but I do want to see if it's actually done. It is. Yeah, it's done for good. Man, that's a bumming end. I suppose all quests are. We have a suicidal android literally right over there. Anyway, I need to turn in the quest to you as well. Looks like we're clear to set up in the forest. Thank you. I'll let you know if we need anything further. And got some decent rewards. Seriously, you Yorha types are something else. Well, not to brag, but we are the state-of-the-art units, not like the A2 or those other old models. A2? It's hacker number 2? You know her? No, not... I'm sorry. Can I ask one more favor of you? Can you give me any information you have on that old A2 Yorha unit? Anything at all. That's funny. We've been trying to find more information ourselves. Why are you asking? I just need to be sure about something. Oh, and look at that. An enemy's past accepted. I didn't even realize we were doing that. Let me see what actually pertains in terms of what I need to do. Do I just need to turn in information to her? Okay, yeah, just find information at A2. Got it. I assume as soon as we leave the camp, the pod is going to tell us where to go for that then. Can I access these computers back here yet? No, not quite. Wait, hold on. Could I? No. Oh, is there anything else I want to do today? I think we're actually going to end here. Hold on, we can check our side quests, see if there's anything else we want to do before we go to the cutoff. And we don't care about John Paul. Oh, let's go repair the Goliath, shall we? Let's do that. I completely forgot about them. Got distracted by Emil.
She wants intel on A2, does she? Where should we start?
We could check out the energy reactions generated during battles. The fusion reactors of androids and machine life forms shut down when they're destroyed. And we can detect the energy release during that process. We're the only units doing any combat missions in this area, right? So if we detect any stray energy reactions, it probably means A2 is involved. Yeah, okay. We've got some readings around the abandoned factory. I'll put it on the map.
Oh, okay. I completely forgot that there's this whole hunting her down thing. Anyway, let's go ahead and repair Goliath, shall we? Oh, I think we actually had to go up there. Right. I forgot about that. But look at this, level 20. That's a good level to be at. Love to see it. Love to see it. Also, we were really shaping up for next time to be the main story day, huh? Anyway, do I have to actually stand on you? I cannot do that, no. Oh, was I not able to interact with you because I was in combat? Probably. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. 47 minutes later. I love how they always choose these random times. Okay then, let's see what we've got. Cool, Gliss, 110. I was human, request, Asian of state. This thing can talk? It seems to be replaying some kind of data. Machines don't have a conscious mind, you know. Huh. I managed to pull some data out of its memory. It seems to be info on the factory where it was constructed. I'll save it in readable format. And look at that. Archive obtained. Is this everything? No, it seems there's more. But I need additional parts to access the rest. Let's see. 4 pristine screws and 1 large gear should be enough to bridge the gap in its memory circuits. Fair enough. Oh, that's going to take forever to get. Those are hard to find. Oh, wait, no, because the pods are going to tell me where it is. You know what? That's fine, actually.
Learn anything from the factory data?
Just how it was manufactured. Pretty boring, actually.
There's still a lot about machines that we don't understand. Gather as much data as you can, no matter how irrelevant it may seem.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that little thing we got. I actually don't know where the archives are stored in my inventory. I haven't tried to look at those yet. I assume they're going to be in Intel. Oh yeah, look, there they are. My very first archive. Shipment record February 14th. Approved February 14th. Engels Fortress Destroyer Transformable. Combination inventory 4 units. Oh yeah, no, that is just the manufacturing data. Well, we'll get a lot more of it later. That's why it's a whole file. Also, I only have 70% of tutorials. Oh, it's because we haven't played as the other characters yet, that's why. What was that, like a 5th of damage to a level 20 Goliath? Not bad. Anyway, screw please, thank you. Ah, and you know what? Let's go and listen to some music, shall we? I know it's going to get cut off whenever I open OBS or Twitch to do anything, but it's fine. It's fine. I'd like to listen to something anyways. Actually, we can just listen to the Resistance Camp music, why not? So, today's been productive. Not as productive as we thought it would be, not as long as we thought it would be. I think I should just let my throat rest a bit, because if it's having troubles this early on, it's probably going to continue, or get worse if I continue. And I would like to do more Ace Attorney. you know, within this next like streaming block I have. So I think we're going to end it there for today. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been Seagull Scuffed. We're not going to raid because there's only me tonight. And I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.